Located near Greensboro in Hale County, Kyser Family Farms could be called the first capital of catfish country.
Back in the mid-60s, my father built the first 4 catfish ponds to be built in Alabama to raise food-sized catfish for people to eat. And we've been doing it ever since. The first load of fish, the first harvest of fish we ever sold, we actually carried them up the hill by hand and loaded them down on trucks and sent them to Chicago.
Today, Bill and Beverly Kyser farm 3,700 acres, including 800 acres of catfish ponds with sons Townsend and Ashley. Their daughter Allison is a registered nurse in Birmingham.
It's a challenge, but at the end of the day, it makes it all worthwhile. We all work together. We're trying to divide up our responsibilities, and I'm trying to get to the point where I can turn it over to them and maybe slow down a little bit.
But with a 500-cow beef herd, 450 acres of timber, and 300 acres of soybeans, the Kysers don't show any signs of slowing down. In fact, their newest venture, Alabama Protein Products, LLC, has the family involved in every phase of catfish production, from pond to processing.
We started a new operation in the last couple of years where we're taking the waste products or the byproducts of the catfish processing plant, and we're cooking it and rendering it and turning it into fish meal and fish oil to be used as mostly in pet foods.
The $3 million plant is not the first business the Kysers have built around catfish. They ran a hatchery for 29 years until they determined fingerlings could be raised less expensively in Mississippi. They also have the only catfish farm in Alabama with its own harvest crew, an investment that Bill says helps ensure quality, flexibility, and efficiency. In addition to improving their own farm, the Kysers serve in leadership roles at the local, state, and national levels. In recent years, their biggest challenge has been an influx of inferior catfish-like products from Asia.
We don't mind the competition. Foreign competition is not bad, but we feel as though we have built a market based on a wholesome fish that tastes good and is safe. And as long as they can produce and sell a fish that meets our quality standards, that's okay. But we don't want anybody coming in selling an inferior fish that people would confuse with the fish, the product that we're selling, created a market for.
A graduate of Auburn University and Alabama's current Catfish Farmer of the Year, Kyser never misses an opportunity to promote his product.
I hope everybody will go home and eat a catfish sometime this week. They're wholesome, they're good for you, and they're American raised.
Bill's a former president of Hale County Farmers Federation, a former board member of the Alabama Farmers Federation, and serves on the executive committee of Catfish Farmers of America. He and Beverly attend St. Paul's Episcopal Church. That's Kyser Family Farms in Hale County.